Alright, so you're welcome to this class on Facebook marketing on how to set up your event. Alright, so I believe you have not read here, but there's two ways you can do this. So you use this area, and also I'll show you another way you can do it if you have closed a stage. Alright, so we need to go back to our page or pages. The reason I'm clicking on it because I still have my pages in my dashboard here. So click on all pages. So I need to delete this one, trash it. The one we are using for exportation and export the other time. So either you trash any pages you are not using again. Alright, so this is edit. This is our page. So edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. So I need to edit with Elementor. Alright. Alright, so our page has fully loaded. So how do you copy your landing page link? Click at the top here. Click this top. Click on view page. Click on view page. So there is a link we are copying. Click inside. Right click on it. Copy. So go back to our event. Go back to our event. So paste the link there. Paste the link there. And click on open site. Click on open site. Alright, so it's loading. So I'm going to finish loading. So this is what you are going to get. Click on this and click on get started. So I'm going to ask you to set up an event. So this setting up an event makes you to track the actions people take on your ad. So track. So we are going to click on track new button. Click on track new button. So we are tracking these buttons. So notice that the moment you are tracking this button, it means this text has been tracked. This text has been tracked. So anytime you are using this same text, you don't need to track the button again. But if you change the text, you need to that means you need to track that button. I believe you understand. So let me say, for example, we are using now order now via WhatsApp, and you now create a fresh landing page, and you also use order now via WhatsApp. You don't need to track the button anymore. It has already been tracked because it is a text. You track the text. So if now, for example, you create a new landing page and you just put order now, just order now, or place your order via WhatsApp. Place your order via WhatsApp. So you need to track that button because the text has been changed. I believe you understand. Alright, so we need to track our WhatsApp button first. Click on track your WhatsApp button. Click on it. Select an event. So our event is going to be, so let's make it let's say contact or add to cart. Let's say as add to cart. Can change this to Naira. Change the coin to Naira and click on confirm. Click on confirm. Listen now. So button text is order now via WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm saying. So click on track new button. So we need to track order now via WhatsApp. Now via WhatsApp. So if you look at it now, you see we can't track this one again. Can't track this button again. So the next button we are going to track is this one. But the most important one we need to track under via WhatsApp is the submit button. This one, the submit button. The submit button. of your product, because this is where they take the final action, which is they'll need to fill the form and click on the submit button. So click on submit. So I'm going to track this one as purchase. Change this to Naira. Change this to Naira and click on confirm. So after you have done that, so you can see track that button other than via WhatsApp, other than via form, right? So I'm still saying maybe you should still track it as purchase. So there's no need. So as long as you have tracked, because this is where we want them to be need to. So after you are done, just click on finish, so you can see all events. So you have set up your, but notice that your this thing is not active yet, so you need to fire it up until it's active. So click on finish setup and click on finish, say yes and submit. Alright, so just click on done. So click on next, so you're going to ask you to test your event if it's working properly. So click on test event manager, alright, so just click on next, click on get started. So I need to close something. Alright, so they're asking us to set up our web events configuration. We are going to do that later, so let's go back to where we stopped. So let's click on finish. Let's go back to where we stopped. So we can just refresh this up. Refresh this. Alright, so sorry, refresh it. So this is where we land. If you look at it now, say our purchase is active and our add to cart is active, but it has not gotten any total events yet. So how do you do that? Like I told you the other time, that there are two ways you can set up your event in case you close that up. So click on settings, scroll down, you see event setup. Click on event setup, open event setup, paste the website inside. The website you copy, your landing page URL you copy, open the link in new tab. Click on open website. So as you can see, the moment you click the link, the moment you open the website, so click on next, get started. So this thing, so click on track button, so you track the buttons. So start clicking track the buttons. After you are done, click on finish setup. So you understand? So that's another way you can do that. Alright, so next thing we are going to do is to show you something. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is to test our event. We are on settings before, so click on test event, just to test our event. How do you test event? So you will see your landing page URL will be there already. So click on open website. So what is test event? You have to at least click on your buttons. As many, let's say 10 times, so that it can become active. So just click on it and go back. So for you to use it properly, you can just use your phone. All you need to do is this your URL. Just type it, sales.com, and if your own is differs. So based on what, so click on it already. Press cancel and go back. So we are testing our event. Go back. You see, you are received. So you see, you're already getting you're already receiving an event already. So let's check for our submit button. So just fill in something. Oh, because so you have to fill in something. Just fill in anything so that you need to copy this one. So like so you click on submit. So you go back, click on it again. So there's only for you to set up an event for your this into. Again, you know that your submit button, because if you always use form, it depends on what you are selling. Depends on what you are selling though. So I just want to get an event from it. Alright, so I think you're already receiving an event already. Already receiving a signal. Already receiving a signal already. Please, I'm saying this again. Check if you are getting your mail. Test if your email your form is working and you're getting emails. Check and check and check so that you'll not lose your customers. Alright, so I need to check again. Let's check again. Click on submit. Alright, so let me refresh and see what we have here. So just refresh and so we have, so maybe I'm receiving activities from our event. Alright, so after I check, so I think it's a page view that is still active. It's still in total event from. So also your is active already. So before you know, also you'll be receiving just at least 20 times on each button. Also it's 20 times. So if you have any question, so let me know. So see you in the next class. Thank you.